Hello guys, this is Lego Guy 440 here, and I have a new custom to show you. Or, I shouldn't say new, but a redone custom. So, this guy is named Vonar, or otherwise known as the Terrorizer. So, this guy is very cool. I like him a lot. Took me about a week to actually redo him. He originally just had like the painting and didn't really have like battle damage or anything. He just had like the colors, so it was kind of like a bright green, and he had like the pants, and he didn't really have anything. All he basically had was his knife, and then he was painted, and he had a just generic Lego jetpack. But now I vamped him up, and I think he looks really cool. So I'm gonna show you all the features of him. So first off, we have his sword, of course. It's just a sword from Brick Arms, and I painted the this part black. And then second off is this thing, which is his gun. Doesn't really want to focus. There it goes. So this is the gun. This is a regular Star Wars blaster, but I cut off the top and the little black part on the back here, and right underneath here the little part that stuck out. And so it kind of looks like a Mandalorian blaster that way. I know traditionally like the Mandalorian blasters are like a gray or silver, but I kind of like the look of the black, especially with this guy. So that's his blaster, and those are his weapons. Alright, so now we're going to go officially onto the figure. Alright, so this guy's very cool. So first off, we'll go get a little close up. Wants to focus. There we go. Kind of focused. Alright, but so here he is, pretty close up. So he has a poncho from here. I'll use his sword, so it's not as hard. So he has a poncho from Cape Madness. I really like it. I put some little markings on there for battle damage, and if you can see, there's like a little tint of red there. That's for blood and stuff like that. And if you can see here on his helmet, he has an arrow on top. If you can see that design there, it looks pretty cool. I like it a lot, and I like how I have the line down the middle. I really like that, because with the Lego, this is a Lego Jango Fett head, but I think the Lego made the T too wide right there, so I like having that in the middle. I think it makes it not look so big. But basically, this is a Jango Fett head, and then I basically just painted it, and there will be more. I will do some more of these guys. But so this is the helmet. If you can see, so the helmet's like that. Oh, looks very nice. And I also attached the scope to the regular blaster. This is that scope, and I thought it looked great as like a light, so I put so now it's his kind of like his headlight, and also an antenna from one of the can't remember what piece it was, but I think it was like a hinge piece. But so, and then I put some dots on there. It's kind of like his antenna, And then also, if you can see here, this says VT. That is for Vonar and Terrorizer. So that's kind of his like call sign, is the VT. And then he has some tally marks there. And yeah, that's pretty much his helmet. Then if you look here, that's what we're going to do, is we're going to look at the head next. So this is his head. He also has a hairpiece. So this is his head. He has a ton of little like scars and blood all over his face from basically fighting a ton of people. And then his hairpiece, I basically just took it and had like a black streak going to the back, and I think it looks really cool. I think he really looks like a bounty hunter. And then if we go to the back real quick, I'm going to show you his band. So his band goes all the way around, and it is on his jetpack, and his jetpack is mainly black and green, and then the dark gray, and the dark gray is kind of like a battle damage type deal to give it wear. So that's the jetpack. I'll give you a closer look on that. I'll have to take them apart real quick so you can see everything. And alright, so this is a jetpack up close. As you can see, it's just black and green with a little bit of battle damage. It's just a generic Lego jetpack. And then this is his poncho. I don't really want to unfold it, but as you can see, it has like all that battle damage. And now we're going to go to the actual body. And I'll get his head. Put that back on, and his helmet. Alright, so here he is without his cloth and jetpack and rubber band. So he's very cool. I like him a lot. He has a lot of battle damage, and if you look at him, he so we're gonna zoom in here real quick. Alright, so he has the brown leather belt around him, like kind of like Jango Fett, and then he has a brown crotch guard, and then two little pads there, and then knee pads, of course, like most Mandalorians. And then he also has boots, and I really like the boots. I thought that was a good idea to put on the Mandalorian, and I really like how they turned out. They have little, like, if you can see it, there's like a little bit of a lighter tint of black. It's kind of like a dark gray, but I think that adds a little bit more detail to it. And then going around, there's the back, but now we're gonna go to the side. We'll go to this side first. So this, he has a shoulder pad right on the top here, and then going down, he has a gauntlet that goes pretty much all the way around, and then another scope from the longer Lego gun. That is that piece glued onto his arm. It's kind of like a flamethrower, I guess, or like a secret dart or something. And then he also has little detailing right there with like a couple buttons. So that's that arm. And then this arm, he has the same thing with the shoulder pad, but you can't really see it that well because this arm is more green, but you can see it on the front kind of there. But this one, I really like this arm because I basically took a clothespin and then I cut it up and then I basically went along his arm, and this is kind of like his robotic enhanced arm, and basically this is just on the outside to help him hit harder. So I think that was really cool, and I think that's a nice detail to add. There's a little one right there too. But I really like that aspect of him. And he also has buttons on this gauntlet too, so you can see them right there. And then also on the front, forgot to show this, he has a little marking right there. It's kind of like, it kind of looks like a T, but yeah. I'm not quite sure where I was going with that, but it looks cool. It kind of blends in with the battle damage. But yeah, that's pretty much my entire Vonar Edu, the Terrorizer. So that is him. Alright, I will wrap up this video, guys, and I will let you know that there are more customized figures coming. This is my first one. And then I'll give you a little preview, just snag these guys, of this guy and this guy. I know you can't see that very well, but I want to save them for another video. And I will tell you that they are my Jedi General and Commander Bullet from Black Squadron. So this will be his Phase 2 armor. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you liked the figure, and see you next time.